Welcome to the Cafe Nightly Show. I'm your host, the Goldsmith. It is the 16th of December, 2024. It does happen to be a Monday. We are headed into the holiday season, I always get to this point where I kind of question whether Upland's going to do something big or small or nothing at all, and it is getting close. Maybe we'll see a sale or something sneak in the way. And oh, by the way, that is what we're going to talk about. Special edition season pass. Why does it need to exist? Why does Upland have to put it out? What value does it have? We'll get into that. Holiday transformation in Upland, in the Upland Plaza. We'll take a look at that because that actually is something that's kind of exciting. It is a way to, if there are events held in the plaza, to kind of have that holiday theme. So it's kind of fun to see. And then just another reminder review. Do have a show this coming Saturday that is meant to be a kind of culmination of the year, more about fun than about anything else, more about plays, things like I don't do throughout the year, giveaways and contests throughout the show. We're going to be doing that this coming Saturday, 6 p.m. PT. So get into the details on that as well. And then that's about it. We will look forward to the rest of the week, knowing that at this time of year, we see a lot of the staff taking holidays. If they're out of the office, it's really hard for them to put stuff out. So we do see a lot of lag around this time of year. And yes, I do fully and deeply at this point feel we're way too close to the end of the year to sneak in a big city release. I could be surprised, but I don't see one happening in the next 4 or 5 days. But we could see, we could be surprising. We'll get into all of that. Get the disclaimer out of the way and get on into the rest of the holiday season here. Or at the end of the year, anyways, 2024. All these opinions expressed by myself, they're mine and mine alone, shouldn't be taken as game strategy or financial advice. They don't represent the game of the team of Upland. All these opinions shared by guests who do come on the show are theirs and theirs alone, shouldn't be taken as game strategy advice. Should be taken as financial advice. They don't represent myself, the Goldsmith, or the Cafe Nightly Show. They don't represent the team or the game of Upland. Swally, good to see you. King Cody, glad you're here. Let's take a look at the first thing. And the first thing I want to take a look at is this. Get it shared and take a peek. And this is the Plaza in Layer 1 Upland currently. The idea of a seasonal decorating contest that Upland has run last couple seasons where somebody wins prize or UPX or whatever the prize Upland chooses to put out. And we have a temporary decoration or temporary overlay of the plaza. Again, plaza is not used as heavily as it might otherwise be, depending on what the events that Upland could be hosting there. Sometimes we'll see the occasional odd event, and we'll see people pop in for those events. But it is fun to see this decorated in this way. Upland is running or was running a holiday photo contest. You take a picture of yourself in the plaza. This is something that, it does give you the opportunity to kind of have that photo opportunity with your Layer 1 avatar or in a game of Upland. It is, again, if there were to be events, it is kind of fun to have the events with a holiday theme. And yes, Charles FR, congratulations. Again, I'll say it is some of the same people putting out art and the same who are winning the same contest every year, but it is fun to see user-generated content. This is stuff put together by players of the game who have, in many cases, learned to use Blender or other tools specifically for Upland. So they've learned these tools to put art out into the game of Upland, and here are the results. This is something that is going to be up now through the end of the Wonderland season. This is a great opportunity, if you're not familiar, to kind of have a place where you can meet other Uplanders in a 3D space. There's proximal voice, so you can go and have conversations in a 3D space, have a digital representation of yourself alongside the opportunity to speak and have voice or have text messages if you prefer as well in that same space. So kind of fun that this is something that is open and available. Caveat is it doesn't get a lot of use. Now there are theaters and cafes that are run by players. We're starting to see some of those have some activity or growing amounts of activity. So that's always fun to see as well. But this is official Layer 1 Cafe or Plaza. It's in San Francisco, just across from City Hall. So take a look if you haven't. Take a chance and head on over there if you want to see and take pictures of yourself, or otherwise just see what it's all about, how this is decorated this year. Let's take a look at the announcement again. The biggest announcement of the day is obviously this collecting, we'll tie into the collector's badge here, but having a special edition, it's special, season pass. So what is the value? Why is it there? What are you going to get out of it? Let's take a look at the announcement. And again, this is kind of tying to that idea that we are turning these passes into collectibles, and we are looking at Upland celebrating people just collecting assets in a different way. Time to end 2024 on a high note. Collect and hold all 4 season pass characters by December 31st at 9 a.m. PT to qualify for the exclusive special edition pass featuring all 4 characters in one collection. Burn the pass, it still counts. Just hold the remaining characters. Don't miss out. Boost your collector score and add this exclusive pass to your collection. For all the details, check out the article here. Here we go. And I said this is kind of a sales opportunity for Upland. It's not that you're buying this pass, it's that people are buying additional passes to get the. Yes, you can sell them on the secondary, which is always nice if we have an incentive for things to get bought and sold on the secondary market. Somebody ends up with a second Tycoon, they put it up on the market, someone goes and buys a Tycoon to complete their collection. That makes sense. That is a fun way of having these collections built out. But it also means that people are going and buying more of these passes on the primary. Upland creates a little bit of an incentive, which is helping justify the purchase in the first place. And the reality is this is going to be something that is in addition to the primary value, which is buying and holding a pass. At this point, for collector's value, if you do buy one and burn one, that's one pass. If you want to have more than one, if you want to have the 3 to 4, if you want to have one of every iteration, that's when you're trying to build this out as a collection, as a collectible. And again, that's the only value it has at that point, because you're no longer burning it. No, you're no longer using it to enter the cosmetic drops on a weekly basis. So interesting concept Upland has built here, with the reality that it means that it is one more thing that Upland's selling on the USD side. That's more focused on collection rather than utility here. So let's do a quick look. Again, this is new for Wonderland 2024 season. This is something that is going to feature all 4 characters in one stunning design. To be eligible, you must collect and hold all 4 editions of the season pass in your account. Previously burned counts. Obviously, you have to keep track of what you burned. If you burned a season's pass, the Tycoon pass, for example, it still qualifies. You just need to hold the other 3 to complete the set. All 4 passes must be in your account or burned by the 31st of December at 9 a.m. PT. That's essentially a snapshot. It will be taken shortly after this deadline. To ensure you're included, we recommend holding your passes at least 24 hours after the cutoff, which is an interesting concept. Upland saying that snapshot could be anywhere inside of a 24-hour window. If you've already burnt a pass, you can easily identify which pass you have burned by checking the confirmation email sent to you at the time of burning. This is the example. Again, this is a key note. Whenever you burn something, it is important to verify it was actually burnt and that was burnt correctly. You will see this in the email. Often, there's no other verification. There's no easy way to say, hey, what did I burn? You can check the blockchain if you are familiar with blockchain readers, or you can check your email. Upland does a pretty good job of sending out the certificates of burning of an NFT, which says, yes, you no longer have it. Here's the verification it was done. You may not get whatever reward you were trying to earn by burning for a little bit of time. At least you know that it was done, it was recorded. Why add the special event pass to your collection? Special edition pass. This isn't just a collectible, it's a unique opportunity to own a pass that showcases all 4 characters in one beautifully designed item. is a collectible. It's not, again, it has no utility. To say it's a unique opportunity to own a pass with all 4 characters, that's a collectible. If you're going to own something just to say, oh, it's fun to collect, it's fun to have, it's fun to look at, it's a collectible. It's something you're owning for the sake of collecting it. Yes, it has a value of my eyes on a digital asset, but you could do that by looking at somebody else's version of that. If you have a goal or you have an intention to purchase or to earn a pass and to hold it, that's a collectible. Plus, the special edition pass contributes directly to your collector score. Now, here's the utility, right? The utility part of it is you have a value towards your collector score by holding this pass, giving you the extra edge to climb the ranks in Upland. The interesting thing, or the part that would make this or add to the value of utility here, would be to explain what that is. There's a specific number of points that this has that potentially even a individual would not. If you had the regular pass and the special edition has 4 times the points, just let us know that ahead. So there's a reason why people are going to put that extra effort into trying to earn that pass. There was a chance to slip away, collect your passes, secure your spots, and close out 2024 with an exclusive addition to your collection. Happy collecting. See you in Upland. Again, this is a limited utility collectible that I would love to see more details. What makes me act is the minutia, is the details, because we've had these contests before. We've had things before where we're told you're getting a bonus, you're getting an incentive, you're getting this or that is going to have a long-term effect. Without knowing the specifics of that effect, long-term, mid-term, short-term, it is hard to make that decision. Again, the more information we have up front, the easier it is to make these types of decisions when it comes to parting ways with UPX or USD to buy something. That pass is about where we are this week. No big sales offered yet. We know that next week we do have a couple holidays that are going to hit all about the same time. Wouldn't be surprised if Upland sneaks another Block Explorer sale or other sale, map asset sale sometime in the next week. Do also think it's kind of tight and constricted to see another city get dropped this week. I don't think it's going to happen, but I've been surprised before. But I do want to talk about this coming Saturday the 21st of December, 6 p.m. PT. We're going to be doing something a little different with the holiday extravaganza. We have done it 3 years prior. This is a 4th annual, again, 4th time we've done it, starting back 3 years ago. We started the tradition of running a holiday event. Lots of giveaways, games, games both in the form of trivia as well as randomized contests as well as racing. We're doing all of those this year. We're going to be on YouTube and Twitter, and obviously for the first time, because it's now available, in a private theater, the Game of Upland, that is going to be in Left House Theater in San Francisco. So if you can make it in any of those 3 places, we'd love to see you. It's going to be live participation. There's going to be random giveaways just for being there. The participation in the theater is going to give you some additional incentives as far as random giveaways that will only be available to those who are in the theater. So love to see you one way or the other, but we want to put that out there. If you are interested in participating as a meta venture and you have products that you want to see highlighted for giveaways, reach out to me or reach out to Uplando, and I do want to put that out there up front. I said we. The we is Uplando and I. This is the 4th time, and it starts to pile up as far as the history of Upland. But the 4th time we've done one of these shows, or a series of these shows, I should say. We've done many of them in years past instead of doing just one big show. But this is the 4th year in a row we've done our 4th annual. 3 years prior we did it, and then again the 4th show we're doing it this way. So looking forward to seeing everyone we can. 6 p.m. PT this coming Saturday, the 21st of December. And with that, I do have to get ready and build towards that show. We will be having guests on. We'll have members from the team, giveaways throughout the night, contests to participate in, and just a lot of holiday spirit and fun, review of the year, as well as some discussion of topics that are kind of worth touching on from the history of the Upland, but also tying to where we are at the moment. For tonight, thank you so much for being here Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. PT. We do get together on YouTube, on Twitter, in the Upland Plaza on Tuesdays and Fridays, and this coming Saturday, of course, the holiday extravaganza in Layer 1 Upland in Left Houses Theater in San Francisco on YouTube and on Twitter. Thank you much. Take care. And, of course, if you're in the Upland Discord Cafe, feel free to unmute your mics. As always, the floor is yours.